Hey guys, hey everyone. Hey everyone. So my name is Greta. I am mindset business coach and I'm also a relationship coach for women. And as you can see guys, I'm not at my home because I am experiencing a coronavirus lockdown and I'm doing it with my friend at her house in totally different city. I'm not even in London. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about what to do if you're experiencing coronavirus lockdown and if you're losing clients, if you're losing a business. Um, One of the ladies actually messaged me today and she said, I'm gonna read out her question. It is very frightening and it's really scary. And she said, please do a video on high value mindset, one as well, how to handle financial uncertainty in time of coronavirus, and think of new ways to turn your dreams into reality and not lose hope. Now, guys, coronavirus is not stopping you at turning your dreams into a reality, right? I created my own business at home. I didn't step outside. I didn't step outside for a couple of years. Okay, not couple of years. Couple of, well, yeah, I basically didn't step outside for at least a year and a half, right? But I was working on my business at home every single weekend. I would go to job which was 8 till 7 p.m., like 11, 12 hour shift, and I would come back and work at my business at home, right? Creating my business at home. So I really believe, guys, that this is the time for you to do this now because you are locked up. You're like in a jail. You can't get out, right? But you have the most powerful tool, powerful tool right now that, like 20 years ago or 40 years ago, people would be jealous of, and it is internet. You have the internet. If you have the internet, you literally don't need anything else. In the future, there probably may not even be universities. Universities will probably start to shut down. The school system is useless nowadays because it's teaching people, like how to go to university, how to get a job, where the whole generation is moving um, towards online, towards internet, right? Sorry, I may not be explaining it really well, but you're getting the point, right? So what do you do if you have a restaurant or you have a service or any other kind of shop? For this, I would say it's probably home delivery that you need to, look up for and do. But if you want a sustainable business that you are 100% in charge of, it's a business through internet. Like I created my business through internet and I'm like 100% in charge of it. I actually have people working for me. It's incredible. So how do you create a business through internet? Invest your time in doing the research first. So for example, for me, the way I did things, I had an idea, I had a passion, and when I was looking how to monetize this passion, how to make this passion happen online, and the beautiful thing is, like it's gold. I can't even describe the value that you have right now while being locked in. Maybe actually a lot of you will actually open your eyes towards this value that you have while being locked in, because a lot of you cannot see it still. It's looking up online how to create a business online, because a lot of people still do not believe it. We see these people who have businesses online and be like, oh, we got lucky, or it's bullshit, it doesn't work, right? But it does work. All you need to do now, you have a time, now you're locked in the jail, right? You have the time to do the research and to do the work to create your business online. So instead of talking to the guys, instead of being on a phone to your friends, invest this time that you have into learning how to create a business online. So nobody can take that away from you and you can work from anywhere in the world. Like, for example, guys, right now we are experiencing coronavirus, right? The only people that are not freaking out, it's me and my parents. From my family, the only people who are not freaking out is me and my parents. Because for me, my business is online, right? So it's not affecting my business too much. It is affecting a little bit because, people are losing jobs, but it's not affecting it too much. I'm still delivering all the services, and if anything, I will be delivering them even more because there's so many people at home, right? Like, I actually getting more views. I'm getting twice as much views as I would get on a regular day when the coronavirus was not happening, right? So people are paying a lot of attention online because everyone's at home, right? So for me, I'm not freaking out because everyone's watching me. My parents are not freaking out because I'm supporting my parents, right? So guys, like, think, be wise, and just believe, believe, try things out. So how do you create a successful business online? Do your research first. First, come up with an idea, right? Any idea. You can create any kind of business online, right? Everything is online nowadays. Create a business online, any kind. I am a dating coach. You can be a dating coach, relationship coach, business coach. You can be a personal trainer. You can do live streams, coaching people, fitness. Like, one of the girls, she has a big business as a personal trainer, and she's like, oh my god, Greta, I'm panicking because nobody will be coming to my classes. I'm like, create Facebook groups, create private Facebook groups, and only let people in who have paid to be in that Facebook group. When people get in that Facebook group, you go live stream and you do your classes on a live stream. That is it. Like, you can take everything home. If you look at, you know, um, even like in the church, right? R.C. Blakes, for example, he can't go to, he can't go to the church and all of that to deliver. Oh my God, I'm sorry, the way I'm talking, it's probably a bit all over the place. But you know what I mean? Like, he is doing his pastor services online. He goes online on Facebook and he's doing it from online nowadays because he's in the lockdown. So you can do everything online. There's so many ideas right now. Everything is delivery home, food delivery home. You can be a massage delivery home, nails delivery home, hairdressers, you can deliver home. Um, with fitness, you can do online fitness so people can watch and like copy you and do what we need to do. There is so many opportunities, like so many opportunities. You just need to be creative with it, and try and do things. Also, guys, another thing, what happens to many people, and I think this is why I am successful, because in some ways I'm not like that. Too many of you are perfectionist, right? When you are a perfectionist, it's very difficult to get your business going online, because you're like, oh my god, the lightning needs to be right, and this needs to be right, and this needs to be right, and this needs to be right. Okay, the goal, what people want from you, no matter your profession, is your content. It's the value, right? The lightning or the camera or this or that, these are just like secondary little details, right? Yes, people will pay attention to the camera and we need to hear you properly or see you properly, but these are tiny details. This is not what comes into the value. Start with what you've got and start delivering the content online, and you'll start getting your clients. But you need to have a strategy for it. Nothing in this world just happens like boom, like, sometimes, yes, we do get lucky, but people who get lucky, it's literally once in a million. Everybody achieves things through hard work, okay? But now all the attention to coronavirus, it's twice as much, maybe much more than twice as much attention is online because of coronavirus. So you actually have a potential to really let your business, set off because everyone's attention is online. You just need to do it. So, for example, for me, when I knew that I can be a dating coach, I was like, how can I do a YouTube video so people would find my YouTube video, would watch my video, would like the content, would get the value from it. When we get the value from it, we test the value, we see, oh my God, Greta is right, these things are working. Now I'm gonna go back to Greta and I'm gonna book her, right? So what you do, you need to create the value and put it out, but make sure that people can see it. And guys, you need to be brave, right? You need to be brave. When I was getting the first clients, I was getting their numbers, I was getting their emails, I was picking up the phone. If I have a product or service where people are interested in, I was picking up the phone, I was calling each client, I was hustling. This is the time that you need to be confident and you need to hustle, because every single thing matters. Now when you think about it, if people are coming to your shop, right? If you had a business, a restaurant, or any kind of business, right? If people were coming to your shop and you were not collecting their phone numbers or email addresses, right now you're losing out because you don't know who to call, what to do, who to provide your service to, even like home service to, right? So collecting people's details, keeping relationship with those people, and then calling them up, hustling, call, hustle. Yes, they might hang up on you. Yes, you might be, oh, Greta's so annoying, she sent another content and she's calling me again. Yes, we might hang up on you, but it doesn't matter. If they don't want your services, cool, one more number less from your list, right? You won't bother them again. But if they do, like you can live, you're gonna get some money from it. You hustle, guys, hustle, hustle, hustle. Be confident to hustle. If you get rejected, that's fine. The more you get rejected, the more you build up your self-confidence, the less you care what other people think. Now it's the time to hustle. And there are so many ways, so many communities. You have the time. You can now literally hustle what? 14 hours a day. If you're hustling 14 hours a day, do you know how much you can achieve with that? Like literally emailing everyone like, hey, would you like some home delivery? Would you like some this? Would you like some that? Like I live with Sandas right now, right? Who is another high value woman coach. She works for me. She took me in her house because I had to leave my house because of this emergency, and she took me in, and I'm so blessed and grateful that I'm in her house. And we are monetizing each other, right? Sandas is very business related. She's a girl who has a lot of passive income streams going. I'm learning from her towards those passive income streams, which I'm not using right now because it's a different side. It's not online. It's like a different side of passive income streams. And she is learning from me about the online business. So when we put our two minds together, it's like we nearly double the effect. It's amazing, right? Yeah, basically surround yourself with the right people as well. That is a perfect example of surrounding yourself with the right people. Will people help you when all we do is nag, complain, and talk about nothing? How these people will help you through coronavirus. No, just nag, complain, and talk about nothing. People who have, people who are focused, people who are driven, these people will help you. And we're not going to be helping you financially. We're going to be helping you with the ideas, with knowledge, by trying things out, by encouraging, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep doing. So let's see, let me tell you an example what Sandas is doing right now. Sandas, in her own spare time, she plays a lot of gaming, right? She's a gamer. She likes to play games on, on TV or whatever it's called, like she's a gamer. I don't know about games, right? But she has a lot of passive income streams going, so she can bloody play her games in her own free time. And now she's like, Greta, you know what? I was always procrastinating making gaming into business because first, like I could go out, I could do my housing, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm in a lockdown and I know that I can make gaming into business. And she's like, you're here with me, you know the YouTube channel, you know the YouTube stuff. How do I do it? I'm like, amazing, send us, I'll help you. You know, so like this is how you complement each other. There's so many ideas. So what do we do now? Sandas is bloody playing games and we thinking how to film it and how to put it on YouTube. When you put it on YouTube, you start getting subscribers, you start getting followers, right? And then you start getting passive income, money, passive income, because YouTube gives you passive income. YouTube passive income is not that high though, but it is a passive income. It's a good passive income. You can write a book. Now you're in a lockdown, write a book. Write a book, put it on Amazon for sale. You know, obviously, if you will write a book with no strategy, right? If you have some kind of value, if you know something, right? Write a book. You can write an ebook very quickly. Ebook, you just write an ebook and you upload it to Amazon. Amazon will accept it like that because that's what Amazon does, right? And you put it for sale on Amazon. People are buying your ebook, you're getting passive income. You write 10 ebooks, you get much more passive income. And it's not just like people bought it one time, you're gonna be buying it over and over and over through the years. So your money, when Corona is finished, your money from those ebooks are still going. You're still getting it. However, even when you do write an ebook, you need to be smart about it. You need to have a strategy behind it. Because if you write an ebook with no strategy behind it, no one will find your ebook, no one will buy your ebook. So every single step that you take towards online business, there is a strategy behind it. Instagram has a strategy behind it. If you just post a picture on the Instagram with no hashtags, with nothing, nobody will see your picture, right? You may not even get one like. If you know the strategy behind Instagram and you're doing it correct way, it's gonna happen. If you're gonna post a video on YouTube, if I, let's say, would just make a video, right, even if it's the best content ever, and I just post it with no strategy behind it, nobody will find my video, right? But if I have a strategy behind my video, people will be like, oh my God, what's that? Let me have a look. Oh, she's good. You know, not only I'm getting passive income, but I'm collecting clients as well. Build their email addresses and phone numbers. So when the coronavirus happens, I'm like, hey, how you doing? You're at home? Would you like some coaching one-on-one for 1 month? Yes, we got time. As long as you got time, I got time. Okay, let me see your comments. I love how generous you are with your information and your story. I'm not panicking at all. My mindset is strong and not reactive. Good, 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 good. Good. Do you have more questions, guys? Guys, ask me your questions. I'm doing Q&A. For the strategy, of course, you can ask me strategy questions. I'm here. Ask me some strategies questions. What are you thinking? Are you panicking? How is your business? What do you work as? You know, let's do some, what is it called? Oh my God. Yeah. The only thing that I'm kind of, I know you guys are following me, like with what I'm saying, but I do get a bit stuck with words sometimes. But tell me your problems. Let's see, can we work them out? Let's do a bit of what is called like brain fire. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, tell me what is happening with you. Are you in a lockdown? How is it going? Who do you work as? Are you losing money? What is happening? Do you have a book? Yes, I do have a book. I do have an ebook. Okay, I'll tell you how I did my ebook. Perfect question, right? So I wrote an ebook, right? Very, very good ebook, couple years, maybe 3 years ago, couple years ago. And I didn't have many subscribers by then, right? So not many people were buying my ebook. Not many of my subscribers were buying it because I didn't have that many. However, what I did, I wrote an ebook and I posted it on Amazon. And the way I posted it, I made sure that it's seen on Amazon, right? And what else you can do when you post it on Amazon, you can let people download it for free for a couple of days. So if people download it for free for a couple of days, right? If they like your ebook, they tell your friends about your ebook. After 3 days, you put a price on your ebook back. And then because we talk about your ebook, right? because we talk about your ebook, your friends will be like, oh, where is it? Where is it? And when we see, very surprised, and then we buy it. Okay, but with the ebook, you need a strategy behind it. And back then, I didn't had many subscribers. So I'll tell you how much I was getting from my ebook. From my ebook, as a passive income with very little followers or subscribers. I think I had 1,000 on my YouTube, maybe even less. I was getting from my ebook about £50 a month. So if you think about it, it's very small amount, right? But as a passive income through a year, it piles up, right? So if I'm getting £50 a month, 50 by 12, you get a couple thousand. Is it a couple of thousand, right? I need to do the calculations. But you know what I mean? It becomes a passive income. It's not just 1 year you're getting £50 a month. You get the second year, the third year, the fourth year, and it's 50, 50, 50. It adds up. Now, if you write 5 ebooks like that, very nice, right? If you have a YouTube channel where you have 1,000 subscribers and people are watching your videos, you might get another £50 a month. Now you have £100 a month for passive income. So these things don't happen overnight, and we do take time. But if you think about it long term, it really, really makes sense, and it makes life so much easier. And there's so many things that you can do. So for example, if you have, when corona is finished, if you have a job, you know if you have a job, if you're going 9 to 5, you can still write an ebook in your spare time, right? You can literally still write an ebook in your spare time. You post it on Amazon. Here you go, £50 of passive income each month. Maybe your ebook is going to be 1,000,000 times better than mine, and you're going to get 100 or a couple of hundred. Or maybe your ebook will get viral and you're going to become a millionaire. Maybe not from the ebook, but you know what I mean. So this is how you do it. It takes time, but right now you've got the time. You're in the lockdown. I'm in the lockdown. My ebook, guys, I removed my ebook recently from Amazon because I'm writing now a proper book, which is much more upgraded, and yeah, it's just gonna be better. So I just thought I'll remove it for the time being. But you can still get it on audio. You'll still get it on audio. On audio is still there. Here you go. For ebook, for something like an ebook, you can get it from Amazon, and you can get it from audio, iTunes. It's so many ways. So if I'll add, like, let's say Amazon, I'm getting £50. Audio, I'm getting £100. £150 a month now. So it's so many ways. What if you what if you create a package of that ebook and you sell that package? However, with selling packages and selling your services, you need to have clients already. You need to have people who trust you, because it's very hard to convince a cold traffic, people who don't know you, to like you, right? It's very, very hard to convince, and people are suspicious and be like, who is that, right? So, but people who do know you, it's easy to sell them stuff because we know you. We're like, oh my God, Greta released a new thing. I'm gonna check it out because I know she's good, right? But people who don't know you, it really takes time convincing, and it's a skill. And in the past, I would not even bother, to be honest. But now I know that I need to, because it's kind of how you grow. I need to be a bit more keen on influencing new people, even if you're not that open to my coaching, because you're spreading a good message. Sometimes people are a bit more close, so you need to kind of find the ways to get to them, because I'm trying to make a world a better, healthier place. So I feel like I need to put more effort towards it. Whereas when you put a YouTube video on a YouTube channel and you have a strategy behind it, it's there on a YouTube channel. People who like you will watch you. People who don't like you, they will just drop off. And when people who don't like you, we drop off. So the clients that you get, we are actually all really lovely clients because we already like you, right? We already watching you, we already like you. However, what I'm saying is, now it's good to influence people who don't even like you that much. And I was in the past not a big believer in that, but now I know that it's kind of the right way to go if you actually want to spread the message and, take it to the next level and make a world a better place. Should I try to be freelance artist or should I get a job as a graphic designer in my town? I have made money from drawing commissions before, but it's not a stable income. It's never a stable income in the beginning. For me, it became a stable income 2.5 years later of working on it every single day. And it's not even a stable income now. It's a business. It's a business. I'm helping my parents. I am hiring people who work for me. So it's a business. So after 1 year of me like working like crazy, it became part-time kind of income, which helped me back then with my nanny job, because I worked as a nanny. So um, I was working as a nanny. I was getting half of that salary was like, for example, I'll tell you guys, as a nanny, I was getting in London 4 days of work. How much was I getting? About £1,000. 4 days per month, 12 hours a day, about 4 days, maybe £1,400, £1,200. And when you're renting a place to live, it's not enough because the rent on itself was like £700 just for one room in a house share. And then there is food, there is travel, so like the money just goes off. It's not enough to live. If you obviously live with your parents, it's easier, but I didn't, I'm by myself. So, and on top of that, when I kept on going with my business, I was getting part-time, I was getting like £1,000 a month. When it became 1,500, when it became 2,000, when it became more and more and more, so it's just kind of how it goes. However, I remember for a year, I didn't get anything. My first little bit, tiniest bit of money when I started my business came after 1 year, and only when I got about £250, so that was very, very small. And then it grew bigger and was like 300, 400, 500, 1,000, 1,200, and it was and went like that. Then after 2 years, I got, I think, £2,000, and then, it just kind of went off like that. But what my point is like, it's a slow process. You need to believe in yourself and you need to follow a strategy and you need to do what you love to do. However, guys, when you have 9 to 5, the only way to make it in online business is to have a passion and do what you love to do. But I think now you should just do it because you're in a lockdown. If you're wasting your time by doing nothing at home, I'm sorry, but that's a loser kind of. I see it as being a total loser. Yes, if you need a little holiday, if you need a rest because you're tired and so on, yes, have your rest, have your little holiday. After a few days, you're going to get sick and tired of your little watching TV and having your little rest, and your brain will want to work, right? So start reading, start looking for a strategy, start coming up with ideas. You'll find it. Ask God for it. I'm a big believer in God. I wasn't that much before. Now I am. I'm like, I believe in God. If somebody would say God will come down and split the river into two, I would be the first one to wait and watch. Like I changed my belief system nearly overnight. It was overnight change very quickly. But we're not gonna get into that. But let's just say I became an overnight biggest God's fan. Um, so believe in God, ask God for what you want. um, Obviously it's not going to drop on your plate, but the message is out there. The way I see it, the way I actually believe it, and the way it works for me is the way I started it. I was lost in my life, right? So I was working as a nanny and I'm like, I'm lost, right? I don't know what to do with my life. And I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And at that time, I didn't even believe in God. I was just like kind of talking to it, but not believing it, But I would be like, oh my God, God, please show me, like, what should I do? I would love to find something, a passion, blah, blah, blah. And then after a while, I started getting like in subconscious some kind of message like, Greta, try this, like dating coach, dating coach, dating coach. And I was like, I'm not sure, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. And then later on, that message became so big that I was like, oh my God, you know? And then I found somebody, I met somebody who I shared my knowledge on relationships, and he's like, oh my God, Greta, do a YouTube channel, you're gonna go like crazy famous. This is insane knowledge, you know? And this is when I got that idea. So initially I asked God for it, and then it directed me to maybe that person or something. And then I was like, okay, I have this idea. What do I do next? Right? And then I was asking, like, oh my God, I believe in myself. I know I'm really good. The way I ask God, I don't say, like, oh God, make me a millionaire or make me this or that. The way I ask is, show me a way on how to achieve this and that, right? So show me a way on how to have my YouTube channel successful. Show me a way on how to do things so I can be, let's say, I don't know, 6 figures a month or something. You know, show me a way on how, show me a way. And then it shows you a way, but it doesn't show you a way as like it just drops on your lap. No, you start like, okay, show me a way, you know, and you start searching for things. You do the research and then you find a way. So this is how I believe in God, and it has helped me a lot, you know. That helps me a lot. I always do this through my life. Even now when I meditate, I'm like, show me a way on how to do that. Show me a way, you know, and believe and go and get it, and it will happen. But what the biggest mistake that people do, they ask for things and they expect it to drop on their lap. This is what will never happen, because again, heaven is surrounded by trials, right? So if you want to be great, nothing in life will come easy, right? Great people are not losers, right? Great people have had a lot of challenges in their life. They had a lot of experiences, you know. We overcame many things. We had a lot of problems. We've been through so much. So the more things you go through, the greater you become, and then you can share your knowledge with others, right? So in order to be great, in order to be successful, you will have to go through these challenges, and you will have to overcome these challenges. If you are stuck with the challenge and you choose to bail out, you're not going to achieve this, you're not going to be great. So if you want to be great, you see this challenge, and you need to see this challenge as positive and overcome it in order to become great. Same as, for example, if you're an athlete, right? Like, you're going to the trainings, you're following the strategy, you're building up your strength, you're building up your body, all of that, right? Now there might be a challenge. You got very sick, or maybe you got a leg injury, or maybe you got something else, and a lot of people bail out. I know a lot of because I'm from an athletic background, very athletic background, like really athletic, like the like Olympic champions, European champions, you know. Like, but I seen people, you know, we get surgeries, we get new kind of ligaments break and stuff, and some of them we bail out, and some of them we overcome it. They're like, okay, I need to have a knee surgery because, you know, it crushed, it went into pieces. And people say like, oh, you can't play basketball again, and the person goes like, no, I will play basketball again. I will play basketball again. And we go through the surgery, we get the recovery for 2 years, we don't touch the ball, and we do everything to build it up and play basketball again. And then after a while we become great. Great people have many challenges. Things don't go just like that, you know. And if in life you're not facing challenges in this area, you're gonna face challenges in this area. Everybody has their baggage, everybody has their challenges, you know. The goal is to believe that you are strong and you can overcome it. And no matter what, I know I'm gonna start sounding very religious, guys. I'm warning you right now. And this all literally happened nearly overnight. so, so there will be a lot of kind of God thing involved in my videos. I'm telling you now, you know, I'm telling you, I became a huge believer overnight, and I'm blessed for being alive. And I think it's, yeah. And now I lost whatever I was following. So, okay, let's see here. Oh, yes, you are strong. You are strong, right? You're not weak, you're strong. Don't put yourself in a weak position. When you're weak, nobody can rely on you, nobody can help you. You know, your baggage, what even you're a weak person, you know, like you're just gossip, complain, blame, all of that. In coronavirus, if you're weak, what are you? You're useless, right? Who people look for? Strong people. When I was experiencing massive challenges, which were like last week basically, then I was panicking and freaking out, like nearly having like a heart attack basically. I was like looking for somebody who is strong. I was like, who can I go to who is strong, who can help me? And this is why I'm here, right? This is why I'm here. I know this girl is bloody strong. She's a strong queen. And I literally showed up at her house with all my suitcases packed. And like, yeah, you know, I went straight away to a strong person. I didn't go to the weak one. A weak one can help me. A weak person can help me. How can a weak person, who will go, if you're facing a challenge, who are you gonna go to? You're gonna go to somebody who has the power and can help you and gonna hold your hand and be like, you're gonna be okay? Or you're gonna go to somebody who you tell the story and we all freaked out and we can't tell you anything, you know? So you like be a strong woman, you know, so you can lead others, show the way, help others, you know, guide others. If you're weak, and then I do, you know, lives on my other YouTube channel, and the girls go like, oh, but I don't want to be strong, I'm a woman. Okay, well, be weak then. Be weak and, you know, be useless and weak and be a baggage for someone else. Even a child, even when we raise children, we say, be a strong girl, a strong boy. You're gonna face challenges in life. Life is difficult. Life is not easy. There is heaven, there is hell. There is good energy, there is bad energy. There is good people, there is bad people. We don't live in heaven. You know, you need to learn to take responsibility for yourself. You need to be kind, with good values, strong morals, you know, do the right thing. But if the bad shit happens, know how to handle it, or have people around you who can help you. Otherwise, you know, what are you gonna do? If you're all weak, what you gonna do? Nothing will happen. Be strong, ladies. And strong, I don't mean strong being like a man, you know, strong in here, strong in here, strong in here. Nothing can touch me. I'm strong. I can overcome things. What doesn't break you makes you stronger, and you keep going. That's how you become great. Let's see. In Romania, we have a saying, God gives you, but he will not put it in your bag. Yes, 100%. Dear Greta, your videos help me to find motivation while pursuing my master's degree in mathematics. Thank you very much. Sending you lots. Perfect. Here you go. Here you go. We do need to encourage each other. You know, like we do need to encourage each other. For me, my passion is very strong, so I don't really need accountability, but I need accountability for other things, for things that I don't like to do. You know, like there's so many things I don't like to do and I procrastinate, but I try and do it first thing in the morning so it's just done and then I can move on with my day. Discipline. The biggest self-love is discipline. Discipline. I have a self-love package for sale, guys. Check it out. But in my self-love package, if when you're buying it, you're gonna think that I'm gonna be coaching Reiki or how to, you know, like eat a chocolate cake, you know, and have a bubble bath. That's not what I coach. My ultimate self-love package is all sharing my own life story, my own challenges, how I overcome it, and how I became strong. You know, how I use the discipline, where it came from, and so on. How to let go, how to let go of bad apples, how to create space for good people, you know, how to be strong by being by yourself. That's self-love. How to stay on the path when everyone is trying to balance you out. Oh, let's go out. Oh, you work all the time. You're by yourself all the time. Oh, who do you think you are? You only have 3,000 K on YouTube, but you're acting like you have a million. Not because I was arrogant, but because I believed in myself. People were putting me down. Oh yeah, but it's just 3K. Don't do a video. It's fine. It's only 3K. I'm like, yeah, sorry, not going to the party because I need to upload my video now. With 50 people watching me, or the 3K, or the 5 people watching me. That if you want to achieve things in life, you need to have this strength, you need to have this determination. If you don't, you're not gonna be great. You're gonna be weak, and people avoid weak. Weak is not helpful. Weak is the baggage. Don't be weak. So I'll put the ultimate self-love course in the video description. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video inspiring. If you're stuck on how to create a business online, you know, this is what I coach, because I have a business online, and yeah, if I could let you play a message, few reviews, I would actually right now, but I will get some reviews. I just need to get in touch with my clients who I have coached recently on online business, who are getting very successful YouTube channels, and it's setting off in many ways. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Ultimate self-love in the video description. Have a beautiful day and stay strong, and don't waste your time watching TV. Go and do something, you know, go and like think of, okay, what is my passion, what can I do with this? Look for things online, ask God for direction, look for things online, and go and do it. Go and do it. Now you're lucky because no one can even balance you out. Nobody can say like, oh, why are you working at home? Let's go out. Nobody can even do that because you're locked down. And if you are locked down and somebody calls you to go for tea, or a guy calls you for a booty call and you are leaving, ladies, seriously, I have no respect for you. So you better be like, if I was your father, I would bloody lock you in the room. You know, like, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Don't risk your life, because this happens now as well. Like guys like, oh, come over, I got toilet paper. You know? No, girls, don't go over. You're in a lockdown. Focus on your goals, focus on your dreams, make money from it. Ridiculous stuff. Girls, don't be naive and stupid. When you're naive and stupid, and weak, that's when people take advantage of you. So I'll leave you with that. Kisses. Have a good day.